My name's Cameron. I'll be a senior next year, and I go to the Blakeney campus. My perspective on worship definitely came going through something with, because my mom had died when I was 1. And, I was so young that I had no clue what was really going on. But after, 15, 16, I was dealing with a lot of things with my family and stuff like that. And it was one day that I was just struggling. I was in my room just crying. And I was like, Lord, what are you trying to do? It was a difficult season for me. And I just put on worship music. And I was like, hey, I'm here. I was frustrated, And I feel like the Lord's like, hey, I'm gonna use this to break every chain that's going on in your life right now. My aspect on worship really changed whenever the deepest, darkest part of my life. And he brought me out of it through worship. So now I can't not worship, It's just part of my life. So where I was going to church before, I wasn't really growing spiritually. I was just kind of going because my parents were going. But coming here is pastor's sermons every week. Sometimes it hurt. I was like, hey, Lord, Pastor, what he's saying is it's really hit me at the heart. And that week I was going through the exact same thing. And just seeing the youth being so passionate about the youth ministry and then just the word of God and just worship and how powerful worship was. I was like, why I can't not be here, My friend group definitely changed. I had to say, hey, Lord, if you want to do something through me, I have to change who I spend my time with. And they didn't like it, It was like, Cam, I'm a Christian boy, he's doing this, he's doing that. It was like, hey, I can't spend my time with you if you're not uplifting me, if you're not helping me. Because, most of my friends were just keeping me at the same spot. They weren't really uplifting me or bringing me down. It was just, I was staying there. And the Lord was like, hey, I have somewhere I want you to go. And with the friends you have, you can't do that. So my friend group definitely changed and it got smaller. After that, I was like, hey, I should invite them. I can't just sit here and taking it for myself. I remember Pastor had said something in the sermon. He was like, hey, it'd be selfish for you to come and get so much and get filled and not bring someone.
When God has touched you and healed you in ways that no one can, you can't keep it to yourself. No one will have to train you to evangelize. You will just naturally tell somebody, he changed me. In fact, your life will be like product placement. People will start asking you, what happened to you? And you'll be like, come see a man who told me, come see a man who wasn't ashamed to touch me. Don't just come to church with me. You need to meet a man.
I feel like the community I have now, it's very uplifting. Their walk with Christ, that's encouraged me, because now all my friends are at the same level. They're higher, they're more spiritual than I am. So just watching them and reading the word and getting the word with them, consistently doing it, that's definitely been a huge impact. So when I'm going through a difficult time, worship helps too. Just sit in my room, have a speaker and just listen to worship music. I might not feel it right then and when I turn it on, but after a while, through worship, the Lord really shows me different things. Hey, Cam, work on this, work on that, It's worshiping even when it gets difficult. Not whenever kind of great week and everything is great, but when it's tough, you were just crying the day before and you walk in on Saturday afternoon, it's like, hey, I don't want to be here, but I'm here, So I feel like a heart of worship goes into so many aspects of a life, because it's not even just sitting in church, it's things you do, things you say is an act of worship. So having a heart of worship is like, hey, Lord, I'm your servant, I'm your child, I'm gonna live my life based on the word of God. So through that, that's my worship. I'm listening. What do you want to show me?
We believe in the youth!
Hey yo! Well, that was just a tiny little snippet. A little nibble. A little taste of youth. A nugget. Yes. Just a little bit. If you want to see some more, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss anything else. Yes, comment, like this, share it. So many options, but all apply.